This is why I train in martial arts.
I didn't comment on the Ariana Grande concert terrorist attacks. I think that was in Manchester, England, just because it was too tragic for me. What more do you need to say about that than kids should be able to come together and have a good time and not having to worry about losing their lives? That's just ridiculous. But I will talk about the London terror attacks because that's similar to something that I indirectly had to deal with in the United States in my old neighborhood. I'm not going to say the name of the neighborhood. I don't want to bring down bad press on them. They've got enough of it. But in the United States, I had a minivan. This was back in the 2000s when the minivans were more popular. And someone tried to steal the minivan. The cop told me that I probably scared him off because I heard something funny. I looked outside. I didn't see anything. And then I went to sleep and I came on. I looked again. I just had a feeling, look out there. I opened the front door. I still didn't see anything. But when I went to use the van, I saw that somebody had tried to break into it. And so I called the police and they filed a report. And they said that people were using those vans like tanks, especially the drug dealers back then. That's why they were trying to take them. He said it was a rash of people trying to take those minivans. So they were trying to use the minivans like tanks. Now in the London attacks, they used the minivan to run people over as a weapon. And then they got out and started stabbing people before the police got there. So that type of attack, you can put down or at least reduce with awareness, in my opinion. I also think, though, that people could carry guns. It probably would reduce on that type of terror attack. They don't get to carry guns in London like we are supposed to be allowed to in America. That's why they're vulnerable to terrorist attacks by people who aren't armed with one. Again, you have to ask the question, if somebody had a gun, could they have stopped those terrorists from stabbing people if more righteous people were armed? But at the same time, all I want to say is it just shows that there's no limit to what people will go through in order to cause harm. If they don't have a gun, they'll use a knife. Even if they don't want to use a knife, they'll take a vehicle and run people over if they want to. So you can ban all you want, and it's not going to stop evil from doing what they want to do. I don't even think Cain used a knife to kill Abel. It just said he killed him, if I remember the passage right. A lot of times they depict it with the rocks, and we don't ban rocks. You can't ban evil as much as you try to teach against it. So the only thing you can do is to try to prepare yourself, be more aware of your surroundings. If you are allowed to carry a gun, I don't mean legally, I mean you won't get shot because you have a gun and you're a righteous person. You need to do that. And in addition to that, like I always say, people need to take a self-defense martial arts class. No, you can't roundhouse kick or throw the van, but if you work on your awareness, you can be aware when things like that are about to happen. And hopefully help save yourself and those people that you love. Peace. Oh, and one more thing. Knife experts, you gotta help us. They use knives in terror attack in London. And if they do it over here in the United States, they probably want to use knives there too. Because people are worried of guns. But just about anybody can grab some kind of knife.
Call 301-894-6616. You want to find out more? Go to cecilryu.org, cecilryu.org. Peace.